Hi everyone, welcome to another lesson today. We're going to work on some word problems today using our quadratic equations and square roots and properties of square roots. So here's a question. A touch tank has a height of 3 feet. Its length is 3 times its width. So length is obviously longer usually. So it's 3 times its width. The volume of the tank is 270 cubic feet. Find the length and the width of the tank. So here we're given the volume. So volume is length times width times height. And we're going to define our variables. Let W is equal to width and let length be 3 times its width. So 3W is equal to your length. So we define the two variables. Your height of the tank is 3 feet. That's given. So all I need to do is really plug in all the information. 270 cubic feet was the volume given. 3W is your length. W is your width, and then 3 feet is your height. So I just literally plug all the information in. So the very next step is to simplify and solve. So we have 270 again, rewrite, equals 9, because 3W and 3, 9W squared, because we have 2 W's right there, divided by 9, get W squared by itself, you're isolating, just like using the property of square roots. Take a square root on both sides, and you are left with, because your D is greater than 0, you have 2 roots, plus and minus square root of 30. So we get positive and negative, but we're going to have to reject one because there's no such thing as negative square root of 30 for length or width. So we're going to reject that. Square root of 30 is the width, and that's approximately 5.5 feet in decimal. And the length, we were told that it's 3 times its width, so we're going to multiply 3 to 5.5, which is about 16.4 feet. And that's all. That answers the question. Next question. The area A of an equilateral triangle with side length S is given by the formula A equals square root of 3 over 4 times S squared. Solve the formula for S. Then approximate the side length of a traffic sign that has an area of 390 square inches. So equilateral triangle, all the sides are S's. That's the formula. I'm going to rewrite the formula. And I'm going to solve for S by itself, just S. And basically what we're doing is rearranging the equation to set S equals alone, without the square, without the square root of 3 over 4. So the very first thing that I need to do is to get rid of square root of 3 over 4 by multiplying its reciprocal to cancel it out. So we have 4a, 4 times a, over square root of 3 is equal to, those cancel out, S squared. Then I need to take square root. So I'm taking a square root of a square root. I'll explain how that goes. S is equal to 4a over square root of 3. So given the area A, I'm going to plug in 4 times 390 over square root of 3 and take a square root of all of that. So we're going to multiply and then divide by the square root and then take a root again. That's what you're doing in the calculator. So square root of 1560 is the product, and then divided by square root of 3. So when you do the division, you get square root of 900, approximately square root of 900. So that's approximately 30 inches. And that's it for today. I hope that this made sense, and I'll see you in the next lesson.